started with Joseph Feldman, and he had a food truck, and every time his food truck opened, the egg rolls that he offered were the first to sell out. They were gone. Then he brought those egg rolls to QVC, and they have been wildly popular. And here's why. They are crispy, delicious on the outside, and they are packed to the brim on the inside with the perfectly seasoned meats and veggies or just veggie alone. And now you're going to get 20 of these large 3-ounce egg rolls, but you are also going to get their wonderful little half or quarter-ounce packets of sweet and sour sauce as well. So you're going to have all the dippings that you need in those little sweet and sour packets. And those are all going to come individual. So you're going to get 20 different individual packets. So you just have to take 1 or 2 out whenever you want to use them. You're going to decide, you're going to get 20 either way, large 3-ounce for this sale price. You're going to decide, do you want to go all pork, all chicken, all vegetable, or you can go with a combo that will get 1 of each. So either all of one flavor or any 2 flavors. So for example, pork and chicken, pork and veggie, or chicken and veggie. We're going to welcome in the wonderful Joseph Feldman. He is the creator of these wonderful egg rolls. As I said, the first thing to go when he opens up his food truck, and he's coming to us from his food truck. Joseph, it's so good to see you as always. How are you?
I'm great. It's always great to be here. It's a little chilly out here this weekend,
I can imagine.
Yeah, we're doing good. You know, it's a nice holiday for everybody. You know, was with the family, but I'm back on my second home now.
Amazing. Your second home, and you kind of have to be in that second home because everyone has been clamoring for your egg rolls. Why do you think everyone just flocks to your food truck to get these egg rolls?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. When I decided to open my food truck and make my recipes and make my menu, I wanted to separate myself and make food that I thought was delicious, that I enjoy eating. And that's a little bit different than what you would normally get when you think about an egg roll. And that's where we started 7 years ago with the food truck. And my original chicken recipe, which is one of the ones we're offering today, was always the most popular item, no matter where we went, no matter how, you know, what we offered on the menu that day. It was the first thing to sell out, like you said.
Got it. So let's dive into those flavors because they all are going to have this beautiful crispy shell on the outside, but it really then comes down to pairing that delicious crispy shell with the flavors. So we're seeing right here all those packets that you're getting, the sweet and sour sauce, not always offered, but let's talk through the flavors. Oh, this is the chicken. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Joseph,
Yes.
let's start with that chicken, that wonderfully popular chicken.
So again, I have one cut in half here end to end on my close-up. So let me start with the fact that each of these egg rolls are 3 ounces. So when you cook these, if you eat 2 of them, that's a full serving of 6 ounces of food. So when you go to a restaurant, you know, you sit down for a meal, your protein is typically going to be between 6 and 8 ounces. And inside each of those 3-ounce egg rolls, with, you know, our delicious fusion flavors, our seasonings, our vegetables, our carrots, our green onions, our cabbage, our ginger, our scallions, our soy sauce, all those delicious flavors. And in the original chicken, we have our dark meat chicken, which is much more flavorful in my mind and when I eat it and cook with it than standard just white breast meat chicken.
Right.
And on top of that, the secret ingredient, which isn't really a secret at this point, but my vermicelli noodles.
Yes.
So in there, when you cook these egg rolls, which is so easy at home, right in the air fryer out of the freezer.
Okay, great.
You're going to get all those delicious flavors and seasonings that get absorbed into the noodles when you cook them. And you're going to get that crispy exterior every time.
Oh, and you're seeing, when Joseph showed you the one that was sliced in half, it is stuffed to the brim. I mean, even if you go get takeout, oftentimes there's all these air pockets. You only have a little tiny bit of filling and a ton of the wrapper. This, look at how stuffed those are to the brim with all of those packed flavors. Also, usually, Joseph, I feel like it's like, okay, we're going to have chicken and you maybe have some ginger and that's it. This, you are describing all the different veggies that go into that mix with that chicken. Should we move
Well, being a food truck,
yes,
absolutely. You have to have it be a meal. It has to be good and filling and, you know, satiate your appetite because, you know, you're standing outside my window, whether it be in the cold or in the summer when it's really hot. You know, you don't want to be out there in the heat and not get something that's delicious and filling.
True.
And it's always been so popular. And well, I want to circle back around. Being on a food truck, we have a limited amount of space. I have a fridge back here. I have a fridge under here and a freezer. Limited capacity. We only offer the chicken egg rolls because it's always been our most popular. So here at QVC, we have, the pork egg roll and the vegetable egg roll. So, you don't have to just get the chicken. If you want that variety, which is always what I recommend to people when they ask me about, my egg rolls and are they the same as what I get on my truck here at QVC, I tell them, yes, you're going to get that food truck experience and you have options. You have that choice of pork, of veggie, of chicken, and they're all so good and they're so easy to make.
They are easy for you to make. Let's dive in and talk the veggie, Joseph, because I know for so many people, they think, oh, a veggie egg roll, it's gonna taste bland. That could not be farther from the truth for yours.
No. So again, all those delicious seasonings and fusion vegetables and flavors in there. And in this vegetable egg roll, we also have a vegetable-based protein. So on top of that serving of vegetables, you're getting protein as well, even if you're not eating that meat. Again, filled end to end, 3 ounces each. And, they're easy to make. You pull them out of the freezer, just like this bag is what they come in. So you're going to get, 10 of the vegetable, 10 of the pork, 10 of the chicken, 2 bags, whatever you choose. Like I said, always go with the combo here. And again, 15 minutes. You don't need to defrost them, don't need to thaw them out. Put them right in the air fryer. 400 degrees. You're going to get these delicious, golden, crispy egg rolls filled with all those delicious fusion vegetables and seasoning every single time.
It truly is a meal. As Joseph said, have 2 of them and you've got a full meal. Let's talk the pork.
And this is one of my favorite flavors. And again, because we can't offer it on the truck all the time, I always tell people, get the combo. In there, we have all those delicious fusion vegetables, but this pork is very, very good. It's very flavorful. And we also have mushrooms in there, which, like the chicken egg roll, when you cook these, all those flavors from the pork and the vegetables and the seasonings get absorbed into those mushrooms, and it stays crispy on the outside, and you get all that delicious flavor on the inside every time.
Wow. These are absolutely delicious. They are loved here at QVC, really mouth-watering. You can have them shipped now or shipped December 9th. It is the first day this whole month that they've been at this low price. So they're under $80. You're going to get 20 of them. As Joseph said, that could be 3 meals if you want it, or excuse me, it could be 10 meals because 2 of them is going to equal a full meal. So 10 meals, or if you want to cut these up, use these for appetizers, mix these with some pot stickers, with some rice. There's so many options for these, Joseph. We don't have to just eat them as the egg roll in a whole. We could kind of cut them up and have some different options.
Well, that's the other thing. When I have people over, I'll throw a whole sheet pan of them in the oven, cut them in half. And especially with these dipping sauces, because we'll get a bunch of packets, I'll cut them open and put them in a bowl. And, I'll have a platter of egg rolls with this delicious dipping sauce. It's the same recipe that I make on my truck. And we just packaged it up and put it here with our egg rolls so you could experience the whole food truck meal, at home. But again, pair it with some rice, do some meal prep for the week, noodles. It's so good next to a salad, a ginger salad with a ginger dressing with some salad. It's versatile, but it's always going to deliver what you want in an egg roll.
True. And it's so easy. As Joseph said, you take them out from frozen, pop them in the air fryer, and in what, Joseph, 15 minutes you said? 20 minutes?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. You have a gorgeous meal or an appetizer. No takeout required.
It's like a homemade egg roll. You're not going to get this unless you go out and buy egg roll wrappers, make your own filling, do everything that you need to do that, and deep fry them at home. You're not going to get what you're getting here any other way. Go with my egg rolls. Go with the Falkor Fusion Food Truck egg rolls. You're not going to be disappointed.
You will not. Joseph, thank you so much for joining us from your food truck. Stay warm.
Will do. Thank you.
You decide, do you want all pork, all chicken, all veggie, or you can go with any 2 flavors. So pork chicken, chicken veg, or the pork veg. First day this month presented at that low price. Now coming up a little bit later, we still have for you the twice baked